Hey Virgo, welcome to your January 2025 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. I do want to announce really quickly as I'm pulling your cards, I am still running a sale on my personal reads. That link will be down below in the description if you're curious or interested in purchasing one. They're all 20% off at this time. And, I'm not really sure how long the sale will be there. I'm thinking about changing some things up. Now, when I will do that, I don't know, right? So just giving you a heads up and giving you a warning. But let's take a look here, Virgo, what we got going on. I definitely already pick up something about you releasing something and letting something go. This is something either from the past that you're working through. This could also be something that's current that you're going through at this time that you're trying to surrender and let go of. Definitely a transformation and a change. I'm sensing here that you really want to just be more clear. I almost kind of see that there's just, you're just waiting for the fog to clear here. But it's almost as if you're kind of stuck in this, maybe a struggle, a little bit of a void here. Let's see here. I do think things will be all right, though. You have the Six of Cups being here in the future position. This will be the restoring of things feeling more simple. Yeah. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, definitely a lot of healing I see going on, Virgo. Definitely some challenges here. Let's see. I pulled this Vesta card. It says Hearth here. And I always see Vesta as when everything in the external world is almost crumbling or falling apart and you're just struggling. Vesta's, it's about, it's where we're having to really go inward, right? And cater to our own soul, nurture our own soul, right? And that's the healing aspect of the read that I pick up for you, that I'm seeing here. So Vesta is about what are you investing in, and I feel Spirit's really wanting you to invest in your well-being at this time, and kind of block out the noise of the external world. Try not to compare yourself or get wrapped up in the past here, Virgo. I know it's a lot easier said than done. And I do get this here as well, that there's some challenges. I have two sides of the coin, so you just have to pick which side you're on. But one is you're going through these challenges, like you're going through the healing experience. And the other side is someone who's going through this healing experience. And so it's also it's been difficult for you. So you just have to, it could be both, but this is a dual reading. This is a dualistic reading to where there's two sides here. So you just have to see which one's yours. All right. You pulled this love and light card. It says act with care. I think that's the best thing you can do right now in your situation. I do feel the energy in this read of there's a lot of I feel like my guides are wanting me to be very gentle with this read, because I do pick up here that there are troubles and challenges here that you're facing. And I think the best thing that you can do at this time is to act with love and light. Now, I know you hear that, and I know that may be annoying, but you're going to have to act with care and give yourself care, and also, be compassionate toward yourself, be compassionate toward others here, and try to be grateful for as much as you can. I was just reading some, what was the video I've already watched, but I saw the video again pop up, and it's about trying to have as much gratitude as you can when you are going through tough times, because sometimes that can be the thing that really changes things pretty quick. You pulled this throat chakra card. It says listening here, and again with that Vesta card and it deals with going inward. I think this is about listening to your soul and having to rekindle and reconnect to your soul here. I can't remember, like Vesta, they relight the fire. You know, it's like some type of ritual, I think. And they relight the fire. I think it's every March or April or something like that. It could be every spring. I'm not sure. But what it's symbolic of is just this. Sometimes we have to really kickstart and, you know, our inner being, our inner wellness sometimes. Like we have to really tune into that. Sometimes we can neglect it or push it away or not pay attention, and the next thing you know, it just like overwhelms you, or just, you know, something happens and it's a big test. You have the Nine of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff here. Now, I will say this, the Nine of Pentacles is through your persistence, there will be rewards. Like you will gain something from this. It's not like you're not going to get anything. Yes, you're struggling at this time, but there is rewards if you don't ignore, you know, the challenges that need to be addressed. So that's in the good stuff here. But also too, you know, Nine of Pentacles, maybe, you know, there could be an increase in money coming here. Or maybe you're buying something for yourself. You're going to be getting something for yourself, or receiving something that's going to be something that you truly value. So that's also another thing. You have the Death card here for the overall energy. Yeah, and this is why I feel like just the whole reading itself, if it's dealing with the Death card, it's dealing with some type of transformation and change. And the Death card can be symbolic of past things that have happened in the past. Like they've already happened, right? But they're coming back up, right, to be looked at, right? It could be like past life trauma, whatever, right? It could be anything. And maybe something that you thought was, that you've moved on and moved through, it's like it's come back. So you're having to address it, right? But this would also be something that you're going through at this time, Death card, that is, it's challenging. Like it's just, and I'll be real, you know, the Death card can be an ego death. Your identity is changing to where you're being pulled inward. And I think, you know, the South Node coming into Virgo today on January 11th, it's pulling you inward. The South Node pulls you inward, goes back to the past, the roots of things. And that's not always a bad thing. We'll find a lot of great things going back to the past, or going back to the roots of things, or just really diving into our inner world and deepening our spirituality. We'll find a lot in the silence that's good. But we'll also find other things as well. Like, oh shit, I forgot about that skeleton. Forgot about that thing right there. I don't even want to look at that. I haven't looked at that in 20 years, you know. But it's all coming, but it's taking you there, so that way you can understand your relationship to the past more and work through some of those things that you need to work through, so that way you can create and have that strong foundation of like, you know, of support, so that way you can, North Node Pisces, start creating the ideal dream, you know, the ideal life for yourself, a future for yourself. You have the King of Wands here in the position of or what you're hoping for. Some of you, what I think you're hoping for is success, or to maintain or sustain your success. But it's interesting, I just think you're hoping to just come out of the situation totally reborn. Because the King of Wands has strong identity, strong sense of self, is a very confident authority, has a vision, is motivated and inspired. And I think that's what you're hoping to get back to. You're hoping to get back to just like being in that powerful position, being in a position of power. Some of you, your value may be literally power. Right, just the ability to be able to influence and have control over situations. It's probably more complex than that, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not talking about the negative, evil side of power. You have the Five of Pentacles here in your current energy. Yeah, you're struggling, right? So there's a struggle. It's going to be with money and resources, finances here. Some of you, this is just with your overall well-being, right? Five of Pentacles is kind of like, it's the victim card. It's like when you could either be a victim of circumstances, right, that are out of your control, right? Or, you know, the Five of Pentacles says don't get stuck in the victim mindset. It's like you may be struggling now, but you will be able to overcome it, right? By just moving through it and doing what it is that you need to do. Five of Pentacles, like the victim side would be, you know, just totally giving up and feeling like you can't do it and there's no point in doing it, and so you just stay in hell, basically. But the Five of Pentacles says, you know, yeah, yes, you're struggling, but your advice being the Three of Pentacles here, it's like just keep building and working on what you're wanting to improve, and it'll come together eventually, right? But it's better to do something than do nothing. You have the Knight of Swords here in your challenge. Yeah, I think you're I think you're just wanting for things to hurry up, right? You're like, fuck, I just want this shit to hurry up. I just want to hurry up and do this. I want to hurry up and do that. I want to hurry up and do this. Knight of Swords, though, can be to where the mind becomes very dispersed and it's all over the place. It can't sit down and just work, right? Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn. Capricorn is critical and tenacious and can work for long periods of time, especially Mars being in Capricorn, right? And so that is your advice. It's stay disciplined with your actions and with your energy, right? Knight of Swords would be, you know, non-discipline, you know, inconsistency. So you just got to be very consistent here. You have the Six of Cups here in the future position. Yeah, I see you moving through something and working through something pretty deep here, and it's going to restore things for you in a big way. Six of Cups is the restoring of innocence, if you want to say. It's also where you find simplicity again, compassion and love, security and comfort, joy. So I do see that here with the Six of Cups. And, you know, you have the Three of Swords here in the outcome, and I don't think this Three of Swords is you. Like, yes, you're still going through a period of healing, but I think this is more so two sides of the coin here that also could be the same thing. But you're going through healing in a transformational period, you're in a transformational period at this time. Your identity, I feel like, is changing. Your self-concept is changing. Things are changing in general. And like I said, this could be very healing for you. There's a gift, right? Six of Cups is the gift of transformation. You have the Death card rolling the reading, which is transformation. So you're getting the gift of the transformation of healing. But I think you're realizing here with the Three of Swords, maybe the pain that's out there in the world, or the injustices, the unfairness that's out there in the world, or just the world that needs healing. And so you now with the Six of Cups that you're getting to, right, that you're, you know, the gift of transformation that has happened for you or is happening for you, so you may want to give that same gift to the world. So this could be you stepping into a teacher or a guide or a healer, and maybe you're already these things. You have the Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. I would say this Knight of Wands is saying here, Knight of Wands is a temperament that does deal with being bold, like self-determined. So remaining self-determined, which is a lot easier said than done, but yeah, clarify this Nine of Pentacles here. In the position of the good stuff. You have the Two of Pentacles here. Well, you're making progress here. Not all is bad, right? There's good things also happening here. So I think that's where you're going to be putting your focus, is on the good things that are happening, and because of that, you'll see more good things. Clarify the Death card for the overall energy. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like, give me one more on that. You have the Six of Wands here. You know, Virgo, can I be real? I have to be real. I am. The South Node coming into your sign is going to show you, damn, I don't want to say this, but I gotta say it. This may not be you. This may not be everyone. But the Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles would be the strive for status, success, position, material gain, the worldly success. And the South Node coming into your sign is going to be like, no, we have to stop putting the focus on the external world, and we have to go internal. We have to go back to the roots of things. We have to go back to the past. We have to drill down and deepen our awareness and deepen our spirituality. The South Node is the inner world. That's why when there's an eclipse on the South Node, it more so changes your inner world, your spiritual world. When it's on the North Node, it changes the external world. Big changes happen in the external world. So this is you going through some type of ego death. The way in which you've usually done things or gone about things is changing. But that doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just more so now it's really showing you the spiritual and emotional significance of things, and not just the worldly gain of things. Because Rahu is selfish. Ketu is selfish too, but Rahu is selfish. Rahu, North Node, takes what it wants and goes out in the world and gets what it wants. Doesn't care. But the South Node of Ketu will be in your sign. Both are extreme, North Node and South Node. Except for the North Node the South Node is like this intensely quiet energy, to where it pulls you inward. You go inward. You have to listen. You have to go in. Virgo's looking at me like, what was he talking about? Just wait until the nodes switch. You pulled the 4 wands here on the King of Wands. This is in the position of what you're hoping for. I mean, I just think you're hoping to find empowerment and positivity through the challenges that you're going through at this time. I think you're also hoping to formulate and create a new identity, or just strengthen your sense of self, so that way you can feel empowered and feel free. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles in your current energy. You have the 8 of Cups here. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles, like they're struggling in the world. And the 8 of Cups is symbolic of going on your own vision quest in life. It's your own spiritual journey. It's the spiritual journey of something. It's actually Saturn in Pisces. That's where that North Node will be, in Pisces. It will activate Saturn. So there is this realigning of one's own inner vision and pursuing things that are deeply meaningful for them, and opening up to the unknown and surrendering, having faith and letting go, and seeing what will happen when I go my own route, the route that God wants me to go, or where God is taking me. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the challenge. Yeah, the 2 of Swords here. I think right now you may be on the fence about making a decision, but this could be indecisiveness or contemplating too much. 3 of Pentacles says, let's just get started, right? Let's stick to the process here. Let's be disciplined with what we're doing. Clarify the 6 of Cups in the future. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slow but steadily. The success here will pay off. The work here will pay off for you. There's going to be a lot of things you will uncover here about yourself, and they're going to be beautiful things. Or a lot you uncover about things by going deeper into the roots. There will be treasures and gifts there that will help you. Clarify the 3 of Swords in the outcome. You have the 7 of Swords here. And, I would be aware. Let's see, 4 of Swords here. Got to be honest with yourself, Virgo. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Don't avoid the truth. Don't avoid the truth. But also I kind of see you here I kind of see you getting very serious here, Virgo, about truth, to where you're seeing a lot of bullshit in the world and you want to make a stand and want to make a change here with the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Pentacles as the advice. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, your advice is, attend to your own garden at this time. Focus on what you have. Be grateful for what you have. Work on the things that you can control. Stay dedicated and disciplined to your own work, your own craft. And if I were you, don't care too much about what other people think or how they may perceive or judge you. And, don't try to be a people pleaser, because I think that's only going to lead to resentment. Clarify the Knight of Wands. You have the Seven of Cups. This is in the position of something you're unaware of. And the Seven of Cups is about the power of the imagination and allowing yourself to go after what you want, that you're desiring. Knight of Wands, being self-determined to go for one's desires and to fulfill and to Seven of Cups is about entering into the deep emotional experience that you want. It's the deep desires. It's about being self-determined and allowing yourself to pursue your desires here. So that's what I got for you, Virgo, in your reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And otherwise than that, Virgo, I will see you later.